Yo, what's going on guys? It's Birdfood, welcome back to the channel. Today we're using a build that's all about harnessing and wielding the power of the dragon. We've got some really cool fire based Ashes of War and a lot of good incantations as well. Let's take a look at it. With a level 150 build, we've got 60 vigour, we've got a lot of mind at 27, we've got 60 strength and then we've got 23 faith. In our flask we're using the Opaline hard tier for the damage negation and the Flame Shrine and crack tier for the extra damage. And here's a quick look at the armour and talismans we're using on the build. Our main weapons on the build consist of 2 grafted dragons, the absolute perfect weapon diamatically for this build. We've then got the Night Rider's glaive with the good old flaming strike Ash of War. Our next main weapon on the build is the Troll's Golden Greatsword, and the Ash of War on that one is Eruption. And then we've also got the Crescent Moon Axe, and that's got 3 latest charge on it for the Ash of War. Another important thing to mention on the build is that we've got the Kestis equipped in our second weapon slot, and that's got Endure equipped. This is going to help us poise through incoming attacks to land some of our Ashes of War and our incantations. And speaking of our incantations, we've got a nice selection that are all dragon themed. The very last thing to mention is that all of our weapons on this build are fire infused. And that's everything there is guys, that's the build. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content, but it's time for you lot to sit back, relax and enjoy the video. So welcome back guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having an absolutely awesome day. We're on it here in the first invasion in the crumbling Faral Missoula, and we've got those grafted dragons out. Now for a build that's all about becoming the dragon and wielding and harnessing the power of the dragon, I don't think you can get a better weapon than the grafted dragon. We've basically got our little fists up 2 little dragon bummels and we're controlling them, aren't we? We've got them in our hands like they're a puppet. I'm a ventriloquist guys, I've got 2 grafted dragons in my hand and I'm just violating both of them really, but they don't mind. Because they're all about just killing people and, you know, if I can help them do that then they're happy. But you saw there that was the first example of Endure and using an incantation after it to poise through the incoming attacks and just get an awesome kill on that summon. We go for the grafted dragon Ash of War there, but it's a very hard one to land. They've got to be very close to you. It does do the fire spit, it kind of like spits out a load of fireballs afterwards and they do a little bit of damage, but it's a very hard Ash of War to land. But just as a weapon on its own, the grafted dragon for a couple of fist weapons, you just can't go wrong. And if nothing else guys, it makes a good celebration afterwards. If you kill someone with a grafted dragon, there's no better way to celebrate than just doing the big old Ash of War all over the dead bodies. It's a hard Ash of War to land, but it's good for celebrating. That's something I have discovered about that weapon. Now we're in the Stormveil castle, and I found these 2 in this little room here. Now should I do it guys? Should I do it? I've got to do it. I've just got to do it. I can't not do it. They were just asking for it. So they get it and we kill the summon. And now the host comes back at me with his own dragon breath. And I appreciate that. I give you one, you give me one, but mine did a lot more damage. I actually managed to do a bit of work with mine. I managed to kill someone. Mr. Dung Eater cosplay. We break your guard with a flaming strike and I just sticks it all up in you with a halberd. All's up in you with that fiery halberd. Right through your chest, Mr. Dung Eater cosplay. I like your style, but, you know, it weren't good enough, dude. It weren't good enough. Because I just stucks it all up in you. Now, something I didn't mention in the intro, guys, is that I've got the ballista available on this build. It's always good to have that long range option when you can, if you can fit it on a build. Because you never know when you might need it. And it just so happens this invasion was a perfect opportunity to use it, guys. It was a perfect opportunity. Look at this. A bit of long range sniping, anyone? Anyone for a bit of long range harassment? Just the ticket. And these are getting it from both angles. They're getting it from me and they're getting it from the big old PvE boys up on the hill. Ah, double kill on the summon there. Double hit even. Double hit on the summon. We 1-2 tapped him. he took it from both sides. He just got well and truly double team, boys. But the host has gone a little bit out of range now, so we use that bloody finger, that sweet bloody finger, and we reposition. And hopefully we get a nice little reposition here closer to the horse, and it turns out we have. And we've got the grafted dragons again. I've got my hand up, 2 little grafted dragon bummels, and I've got them on my fists, and I'm just going to wail on him, guys. I'm going to run up to him and I'm going to wail alls up on him. with my two little dragon friends. My two little mini dragons, the most weird looking weapon in the game, but I kind of like it, guys. I kind of like it. I'm not going to lie. I'm trying to be a dragon on this build, and it's just the perfect weapon to do that with, isn't it? I was chasing this host around, chasing him and chasing him. I kept giving him a little tap. I kept giving him a little slap, and I'm just trying to get him to fight me, guys. I'm just trying to get him to fight, but he won't fight. So there's only one thing to do: have a bit of a Gale's flame all's up in you. Why don't you? Just take the flame. I'm going to make you nice and crispy. I'm going to cook you well done. I love chicken wings, me, guys. I've got a thing about chicken wings, and when I cook chicken wings, I absolutely cremate my chicken wings. I like them crispy. So that's just how I approach the invasions when I'm using fire stuff. I like to make people crispy and well done. It's just the only way to do it, guys. Now look at this weird little character I found up here in the old Liurnia of the Lakes on this bridge. He's put some sparkly bing bongs out on this bridge here, and I don't really know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, but I run over, and my first instinct is just to attack him, but he looks friendly. He's giving me the wiggle of justice, and we all know that that's the universal language of peace. The wiggle of justice. If you ever get a wiggle of justice from someone, guys, you know that they mean no harm. And he's spawned some blues in, and that's fine by me. Any excuse to kill a few blues is fine by me. And I've got the greater sword out on this one, guys. And don't forget the Ash of War on that one's Eruption. And the hyper armour on Eruption is absolutely fabulous. It's absolutely lovely, guys. It's lovely. I've got Endure on the build, but I don't need Endure with Eruption because the hyper armour, it's just for big old boys, guys. It's just for big old boys, and you can just poise through everything with Eruption. It's just one of the best Ashes of War ever. I just love it, guys. It's just spot on. And now I've got this other blue who's a bit of a wizard. And is he going to be a typical wizard? No bigger, no balls, no brains. We shall see. But we just got a nice little hit on him with Theodorix's Magma. I love that incantation, but again, that's quite a hard one to land. But that is where having Endure on this build comes in so good, because it's really easy to be knocked out with Theodorix Magma. The animation, you can be knocked out of it very easily. But Endure, you'll see throughout this video that Endure helps us land Theodorix's Magma far more often. But there we go, we got the kill on the second blue. Now, I was quite happy at this point. Killed a couple of blues. I was a happy boy. I was a happy little dragon. Oh, I was just loving life. And I was going to leave because I like this horse, but then he started giving me an old wiggle and the old bob of destiny, you know, the old little teabag of destiny. And he indicated to me that he wants a little scrap. He wants to test his mettle against the dragon boy. So there's no better way to end this invasion, guys, than just giving it to him. If he wants it, I'll give it to him. I'll provide it. We do some good damage with the eruption there, and Luke is bobbing again now. I think he wants to finish the fight, but I can't let him live, can I? I've got to finish it in style. Get the Agiel's flame out. Ah, get burned to a crisp. I'm sorry, it was a little cheap. I'm not going to lie, guys, I felt a little bit bad after doing that. It was a little bit cheap, but it was the only thing to do. I can't, you know, I've got to be respectful, haven't I? I've got to be respectful and just kill the guy. We had a good old fight. I killed a couple of blues. We had a one-on-one scrap, and then there was only one way to finish it. I am the dragon, so I give him all that fire breath all's upon him. Made him nice and crispy. Cooked him well done, you know what I mean? Well done. There's no pink left in him. He's burned to a crisp, guys. Now, this invasion was absolute quality. This is the perfect invasion to showcase this build and showcase how good Endure is on this build when in conjunction with our weapons, the grafted dragons especially, and our incantations. So you can see now I'm looking for it. Endure into All Flame, and we get some really nice damage on the host. We poised through his attack incoming. I charged that All Flame up. Endure helped us load, and we popped him for some big damage straight in his face. I'm looking for it again here, Endure. But we know we don't get anything off there, but we use Endure to get away from the fire breath, which is absolutely fine. The host is coming in, so I get ready with the Endure again, and that manages to allows us to actually land the Ash of War from the grafted dragon. As I said earlier, it's a really hard Ash of War to land, but if someone's close enough, you can do it. But with Endure, you're going to poise through any incoming attacks, and it allows you to land it. So yeah, this invasion is going spot on so far. I just need to keep my composure. Again, looking for Theodorix's Magma with the Endure, and we managed to land it on the host. Nice damage, just some nice damage, boys, with a Theodorix Magma. I'm just spewing out that lava rolls upon you, and then the summon's coming in. Oh, it's just beautiful, guys. It's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. Enduring to Theodoric's Magma, and he took the whole force of it. 971 damage. And we just killed the summon, guys. We just killed the summon in the most beautiful way possible. It was just amazing. Now it's just the host. And I can just give him some fisting, you know what I mean? I could just fist him. I could just give him some fisting, guys, with the fisted grafted dragons all's up on him. All's up on him with the grafted dragons. Now look at this. Look at this. Endure again. We'd have most definitely been stunned out of that attack there, and we'd have probably died. That was a little bit reckless, but I knew that Endure was going to see me through, and it allowed us to land the Ash of War with a grafted dragon and knock him out with his animation on the Ash of War. Bear in mind that he is a Kevin, so he's probably not the brightest. You know, Kevins are just, they're spread out between in the lands between. You do find them every now and then in the wild. And you've just got to, you know, teach them a lesson, guys. You've got to let them know who's boss when you see a Kevin. If Kevins get out of hand, they'll breed and they'll manipulate, and then there's just going to be Kevins everywhere, and we can't have that. We need to keep the number control in check, and that just means you've got to take one or two of them out every now and then, preferably a female, so they can't, you know, reproduce as much. If you can take out a female Kevin, that's always a bonus. But as we just took out this one, we burned him to a crisp with the Achilles Flame. Beautiful invasion, guys. Beautiful build. It's just all good. Life is lovely. Life's just lovely, isn't it? When you're using Achilles Flame to make Kevin's into a crispy mess. Life's just lovely. And what's more lovely is giving you a nice little treat like you're about to see here. Look at this horse. Ha ha! Where's he going? Where's he going? Oh, just the highlight of the video. I wouldn't blame any of you if you just stopped watching now, because I'm not going to lie, we're pretty much peaked with that one. With that horse, we're pretty much peaked. I don't think we'll ever beat that, you know. I don't think we'll ever beat it. Oh, what a little gift. That was just brilliant. Oh, made my day, that one. Anyway, we're back at it here with the Crescent Moon Axe. Really good weapon, and I've got this summon who's giving me a little bit of a one-on-one here. The horse is happy to stay back and let us fight, which is all good by me. Let's have a little scrap and see what's what. This summon's a big old boy. He's got some big health, big resistances, and a lot of poise with that armour. Don't forget he's using a big boy weapon. He's got the big old great hammer, the big old colossal hammer there. He's going to do some big damage, and it looks like he's a fire build too. Cosplaying as God, what's the name? What's the name? You know who he is. He's cosplaying as the guy who you get that weapon off, isn't he? Big boy, big chunky boy. Forget his name, guys, but I'm sure you all know. But either way, a hunter spawned in, so we've got a blue to deal with now. But what's this guy going to do when the blue turns up? Are we going to have to deal with the gank situation, or is he going to let us fight the blue? Looks like he's backing off. He's backing off. He's letting the blue take it, which is fine by me. Let's see what this blue's got, shall we? Let's see what this blue's got. As always, he's just running in mindlessly, the blue, not really thinking about things too much. He's just running straight at us, and that's fine by me, because I love slapping the blues about. We all love slapping a blue. It's just how the world is. None of us invaders are nasty people, but when it comes to blues, I'll happily slap a blue. Who's this little Schmeagle as well running around at our feet? He wants to slap the blue around as well. This blue's not very popular in this snowy area here. We go in for the 3-let's charge and we knock him up into the air. We get a beautiful kill on the blue, guys. Oh, it's beautiful. And the Phantom there, giving us a teabag of destiny just to appreciate how good that kill on the blue truly was. And he's coming at us with his own fire breath now as well. And now he's throwing rocks. He's just got everything, this guy. He's got everything. This is going to be a hard one to handle. He's going to out-poise us. He's going to out-health us, no doubt. Let's see what happens. He switches to the whip now. He squashes my head with his big bum. Jumps up on me. He's wicking me with the whip. And that's it. Yeah, that was a tough one. The Phantom took us out in the end. It was a good fight. Fair play to him though for letting us take the blue on. We got a nice kill on the blue. Fair play. GG's. Yeah, it was just a little bit too much for us to handle in the end, and he managed to get the kill, which is absolutely fine. Still a really good invasion. They're really enjoyable. Now, what have we got here? We've got someone fighting the big Magma wyrm, big boy, up in the mountaintops. And he looks a bit friendly. He looks a bit friendly. I was in a good mood here. I'm just going to see what's what. I'm just going to see what's going on. I'm not going to attack anyone straight away. He's giving us the old teabag of destiny, and that, you know, he's friendly. So I'm friendly and I'm just like, let's sit down and watch this epic battle of the ages that's going on. Magma wyrm against the old squid boy over there. And now we've got a summon. He's friendly as well. And I look at the host here, just see what the host is doing, and he's pointing at me. Yes, boss, yes. What's wrong? What do you want? What do you want? You want me to take him on? You want me to... Oh, I'll take him on for you. I'll take him on. Oh, he's going down. I'll take him, boss. I'll take him on, boss. Don't you worry, you sit back and I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it, boss. I'll get him, boss. Look, boss, I'm doing a good job. Look, boss, I'm getting him. Oh, look, wiggle of destiny. Wiggle of justice, I'll get him, boss. Don't you worry. You sit back, I'll take care of him. I'll take care of him. But I'm not really doing much damage. I'm not really doing anything, am I? Oh, well, it was fun while it lasted. Hiya, mate. Hiya. What's your name? Do you come here often? Only joking. Surprise attack! That's enough funny business. Now it's time to fight, boys. Now I'm going to see what you're made of. I'm going to see what you're made of. We've had enough fun. We've had enough fun. Now we've got the greatsword out, and I'm going to see what you've got. I'm going to stick it all up in you with that greatsword. Let's see what this summon's made of, shall we? Let's see what this summon's made of. Oh, this was a fun invasion. It was a fun invasion. We had a little fun at the beginning there. It lasted quite a while. We were about 6 minutes in here. I was stood around for ages, just messing about with that magma wyrm, having a little mess about with a horse and his friend. The worm is still knocking about. He's still trying to get involved in the fight, which is fine by me. You know, a bit of help from the magma wyrm in this one. I ain't going to complain because I am the dragon and he's a dragon, and we're pretty much brothers. So you know, it's a 2-on-2 as far as I'm concerned here. You know, he's spewing magma all over this phantom. And he comes in here and he just squashes him for me. Nice one. Nice one. And nice one to this host as well, just sitting back while I was fighting his summon there. He could have well and truly just come in and ganked, but he didn't. So, you know, this is a good invasion. Everyone's happy. We're having a nice old time. We go for the Theodoric's magma. And this host rolls through it. It seems like he knows what he's doing. We're pretty much down to one shot. And again, guys, fair play to this host. He could have easily just pushed on and killed me there. Absolutely top guy. Top guy, guys. He wants to carry on. He wants to let me heal, which is absolutely brilliant. So we heal up and we go again, guys. We go again. We go again. We're doing that crouch poke. He's trying to parry there, but you can't parry colossal swords, my friend. You just can't parry colossal swords. Yeah, I don't know what that's all about. This guy really looked like he knows what he was doing, to be fair, but then he started trying to parry this sword and then I started having my doubts, but either way he's a top guy because he's really handled this invasion with a bit of class and dignity. You know, he respects the dragon, which is me, and that's absolutely fine, but we just squash him with a heavy attack. But fair play, that invasion was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun messing around at the beginning. We surprise attacked on the summon and the horse still didn't jump in. He could have killed us halfway through that fight. He backed up, let us heal so we could go again, and we just had it was just a good fun invasion, really fun, really nice guys, GG's, proper good one. And anyway guys, this is actually the last invasion of the video. We've got the old halberd out and we're just making this horse life a living hell. We're just too much for him to handle. The pressure we can apply here is insane. And yeah, this is a good one to finish on. But I hope you've enjoyed it guys, hope you've enjoyed the video, hope you like the build. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you like the content. But besides that, you lot just take it easy, look after yourselves, look after each other. Enjoy your Christmas. If I don't get another video out before Christmas, maybe I will, maybe I won't. But if I don't, hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you all next time.